Tunnels and Trigg will perform a dirty roll while retracting the landing gear. From your left, the F-A-18F on the dirty they will approach it nearly Mach 1. You may see some of the vapor coming off the aircraft, indicating that it's close to the speed of sound. Tunnels and Trigg will be very careful not to exceed the speed of sound because the subsequent sonic boom would shatter the windows of cars and buildings in the surrounding area. Keep in mind that this speed is only 1/2 of the aircraft's speed capability. So let's go now to Trigg. Trigg, this is Danny Clishick. Will you call off the speeds for us?
You got it, Danny. There's 500 knots ground. 550 knots ground. 600 knots ground. Approaching show center 600.
Super Hornet's engines produce over 42,000 pounds of thrust in full afterburner. This allows the aircraft to sustain 8 times the force of gravity in a tight turn. You watch now as Tunnels and Trigg enter from your left, roll into a 90-degree angle of bank. Tunnels will pull a stick back into his left for the Super Hornet minimum radius turn to a tail stand. Pilots are fond of saying, if you can't turn tight, you can't fight. So Tunnels and Trigg. Super Hornet is pay special attention to the tail hook at the rear of the aircraft. The hook, and as it is known to naval aviators, has been designed to stop the 40,000-pound aircraft in just a few hundred feet when catching a wire aboard the aircraft carrier. Now direct your attention as they turn the corner to the area below the fuselage at the tail of the aircraft. While the landing gear will be down a lot, the flaps will be down, the tail hook will also be extended. It is the tail hook that grabs one of the 4 wires stretched across the deck of an aircraft carrier. As Tunnels and Trigg will be approaching from your left and rapidly execute 2 high high-performance turn, demonstrating the Super Hornet's agility. Few aircraft in the world today can match this capability.
I got a word for your tongue. How many rolling stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit. You getting this done. Roll the windows out of the bed like I won. Talk like the in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now I'm gonna say that. I wanna play back. My money more with a needle in a haystack. I'm a body boy. Let's lay back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah.
Thereby demonstrating the inverted whisper. And if conditions are right today, they may even give you a whistle. From your left, inverted whisper. I heard the whistle. Did you hear it? How about giving up a big round of applause for the F-A-18? Now, Cuddles and Trig are now setting up for the high Alpha Pass. This maneuver will show you the incredible slow speed handling characteristics of the Super Hornet. No other aircraft in the world would attempt to maneuver at this slow speed and steep nose attitude. However, the F-A-18 Super Hornet remains completely controllable with two digital flight control computers aiding the crew in keeping this 40,000-pound airplane flying at less than 100 miles per hour. As they turn the corner, let's set up with Trig. Trig, have you got time to call off the angle of attack and the ground speed, please?
You got it, Danny. Here's a 10 angle of attack. Airspeed's decelerating through 150 knots. There's 110 knots ground, 24 degrees angle of attack. 100 knots ground speed, 100 knots ground.
Defying all laws of aerodynamics, the F-A-18, you heard the speeds across the ground, yet fully in control and with afterburners clawing their way out of that high Alpha Pass. And a matter of great pride. From your left, Cuddles and Trig in the F-18 and the carrier group. a tight turn as they load up the aircraft, the speed dissipates down to the speed at which it's safe to extend the landing gear, the flaps, and the tail hook. In the event of a bolter, at which time the tail hook would miss all 4 wires, the pilot would already be at maximum power to take off to go around for another attack. As they make their way, turning on final, we'll hear the landing signal officer. Hornet 1, call the ball.
227, Rhino ball, 7-5.
That's right from the cockpit, that's what it sounds like. Now get ready for the touch and go. In what so much is not a landing but a controlled crash, the F-A-18 Hornet plants itself on the imaginary deck of the aircraft carrier, ready to take off. Officers at Strike Fighter Squadron 106 at Naval Air Station Oceana. Cuddles and Trigg currently serve as instructors and spend most of their time teaching new pilots and weapons systems officers how to employ the Super Hornet. Currently, there are 15 operational Super Hornet squadrons in the Navy, and the aircraft has served in Afghanistan and Iraq. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes many dedicated and talented young men and women to maintain, fix, and fly these machines. Please join Grippy and Trigg in acknowledging the maintenance crew that support the great Super Hornet. They are AD-1 Tony Aikman from Port Clinton, Ohio, and AME-2 Adam King from South Haven, Michigan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be preparing for the Tailhook Legacy Flight demonstration. As America progresses through the 21st century, it becomes increasingly important that we reflect on our nation's proud history, the people, events, and advances which have made our country great. By remembering, appreciating, and fully understanding the touchstones of our past, will we be more able to successfully chart the course for America's future. With this thought in mind, Commander, Naval Air Forces developed the Tailhook Legacy Flight, a dynamic flight demonstration program designed to keep naval aviation ties to its proud heritage alive and viable. Under this program, vintage warbirds from naval aviation's past are flown alongside the high-tech weaponry representative of present-day Navy carrier aviation. Through these unique formation flight demonstrations, we hope to provide inspiration for the men and women who currently serve, while attracting the best and brightest of our next generation of young Americans to join the future ranks of naval aviation. We have a lost boy. Ladies and gentlemen, heads up and please be alert. He is an 8-year-old boy